Hello, hello everyone. Happy Friday. This is Jennifer Sinceri. I am so excited to be with you this evening. We have lots and lots of things to talk about, and I am going to be making 3 fun cards with you tonight. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds and hopefully people will find us and hop on. Once you find me and you are here, go ahead and give me a comment so I know that you are with us. We're just gonna wait for people to get notified I'm live and hop on the video. Lots of fun things to talk about tonight. Let me share this video in one of my groups. So bear with me. How are you guys doing tonight? I didn't get to see you last week. I had a terrible headache. I think it was the weather. It's been very cold here. We're having unusually cold weather. It's not as cold today as it was last week, but quite cold. All right. I went ahead and shared this. I'm not seeing anybody here, but I do see that we're live. So, you know what? People might be busy or they might just hop on late. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And so if you are joining me on the replay, thank you for watching. Welcome. Happy Friday, everyone. Tonight we're going to play with Playing in the Rain. I absolutely love this stamp set. It is so whimsical and fun and cheerful. Excuse me. And you can find it in the mini catalog. This is still active. It's going to expire in April. April or May? It says May 1st. So this expires May 1st. I'm thinking, because that's what it says on the back. And this has dies. I've got my dies inside my case right here. Has a lot of pieces. There's some bonus dies, and then there are dies that cut out shapes from the, stamps and from the designer series paper. Okay. It is also, let's find it in here just so you can see it. I believe, where did I see it? This was a stamp set and entire suite, actually. I guess I'm going to, Rain or Shine is on 50. That we got to see at, on stage. There it is. Okay, so we've got some really cute samples. And then you can see it has an embossing folder that is rain drops. It has cute little flower embellishments. Really, really amazing designer series paper. I was playing with it this evening, getting our cards ready, and I was thinking to myself, gosh darn it, I'm going to have to buy some more of this paper. I have so much paper, you guys. I have an addiction to designer series paper. But this paper's so cute. It's so cute. And let me show it to you. It has a really cool feature to it. I see someone's here. I don't know who you are. Go ahead and comment so I know you're here. So this is one of the pages, and I don't know if you can see it in the lighting, but, oh, there it may be. It's got this really cool coating on it. So the umbrellas shine. Isn't that awesome? And then the other side are these flowers. Okay. And then I've already cut into this page, but it's got a little wolf, a pig, a turtle, and then these dark gray clouds with rain. It is so cute. It reminds me of the 3 Little Pigs. And then on the back side, we have raindrops. And then you can see I cut into this page. We've got a fox, the rabbit, and the turtle again with flowers. And it still has that shiny coating on it. And then we've got some Flirty Flamingo stripes. This page is adorable. This would make a really cute shadow box. Really cute scrapbook page too. And then we've got some checkered on the back. And then we've got, oops, upside down, rain. And it's got that nice coating on it so it shines. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. And then on the back side, this reminds me of Rainbow Sherbet. I love this. So pretty. Looks very summery to me. And I think, let's see, there's one more page. This one's another rain, but it's got more gray in it, and it still has that coating on it. So there is a texture to it, and it picks up the lighting. And then on the back side, we've got these flowers. Okay. Super duper cute. Super duper cute. Okay, like I said, we're going to make 3 cards. One of the cards I'm going to make tonight is a fun fold. I'm going to save that one for last, and I've written down all the dimensions for it so that you will know how to make it on your own. Before I get started and before I forget, there is some really important news that I need to tell you in the Stampin' Up! World, okay? So, they did announce on Wednesday that there is going to be a color refresh. Stampin' Up! Usually does this like every 5 years, and that means that they're going to bring new colors into our color families, and they're going to retire some colors. Now, we knew that we were going to be losing our 5 in colors from 2021 to 2022. That's our Evening Evergreen, our Soft Succulent, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Fresh Freesia. Those are all retiring. So we knew that, but we did not know that there were going to be some retiring colors from our color families, and we don't know what those colors are. They are going to announce it March 29th to demonstrators in a sneak peek video. So if you're a demonstrator, you can go on to the demonstrator planning place and get that information. As soon as they release that, these colors are going to start going out of stock, and they will not restock those colors. So it's going to be a first come, first serve basis. Tonight or tomorrow, I'm actually going to be placing an order. I'm going to be stocking up on any colors of cardstock that I'm running low on. I want to make sure that I have cardstock to complement the designer series paper that I already have so that I can use it. So I would encourage you, if you need refills for your ink pads, or if you want to restock on Stampin' Blends, if you want to stock up on cardstock on any colors that you are running low on, I would do that as soon as possible, okay? I wish I could tell you what those colors are, but I don't know what they are yet. They have not told us. And like I said, once they announce it, it will start getting depleted. Everyone panics and they want to have those colors. The good news is we will be getting some new colors or returning colors. So that's kind of exciting. It's exciting news and scary news at the same time. Another thing that I want to tell you is that there's a really, really fun looking kit that was released this week. It makes 9 cards. It's called the Colorful Kaleidoscope Kit. Okay. And so lots of fun. It's got lots of laser cut in it. It is a stamping, kit. So I believe the sentiments are what you stamp. I've ordered 2 of these, and so once it arrives, I'm going to demonstrate this kit. I'm really excited about this one. It looks fun. Okay, so that is new product. One more thing here. Paper Pumpkin is celebrating 10 years. And so this next kit, this is a little sneak peek of what the box looks like. It's all about botanicals. Because it's their anniversary, there's going to be 2 stamp sets for the price of 1. So you're still paying the standard price, but you're getting 2 stamp sets. So that's really cool. It's a free gift. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. So you want to subscribe or let me know if you're local and you would like to get this kit. I can add it onto my order by March 10th. March 10th is the last day to snag this fun kit. I'm actually really excited about that one because I love those colors. And then March 1st also was a launch. We just ended Celebration. And now through the month of March, they have what they are calling online exclusives. These are products that are not in any catalog. They are only on the website shop, okay? So this, you can see, this is a suite that is available. There are way more products. There's punches, there's embossing folders, there's paper. This is just a sample that they allow demonstrators to see as a pre-order. There's so much more. They actually brought back, and I'm so excited about this, they brought back 2 circle punches, a 2-inch and I wanted to say it's a 1 3/4 inch. They had retired those. I still have mine. I use them all the time. I love punches. So those are awesome tools to have in your stash. They're only found online. Like I said, you'll go to the website and you'll click on online exclusives. There's lots and lots of stuff there. There's an alphabet stamp set. I actually ordered this. This paper is really cool. It's a gilded specialty paper. And we think we know one of the colors that they're bringing back because it's a returning color in this paper and in these embellishments. It's Pretty Peacock. And that was one of my favorite colors. So that may be one of our returning colors. And then I have this is the last announcement, and then I will get started, I promise. I am going to be hosting a Creative Escape retreat. It's a 1-day retreat in June during the summertime. It's going to be held at my home from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it is a day, if you've ever wanted to just have a day that you could stamp all day, craft all day, this is the day for you. I stopped it at 5 p.m. just because I'm afraid I'll turn into a pumpkin. So, it's going to have 8 make and takes. We're going to have a goodie bag with a minimum. That just means a minimum. There might be more, a value of $25. So a value of $25 or more of goodies in your goodie bag of Stampin' Up product, brand new from the new annual catalog. We're going to play bingo, and we're going to have prizes from the brand new catalog. And they're not going to be cheap prizes. They're not like a thing of embellishments or a roll of ribbon. They're going to be significant prizes like bundles, stamp bundles, and things like that. There's going to be pillow gifts. There's going to be a cash and carry table. There are going to be raffles. I am serving a catered lunch. There's going to be a snack bar. There's going to be beverages. The space is very limited. I'm going to only allow 16 spots since I'm doing this in my home. I'm keeping it in my home just to save on costs so that I don't have to pay to rent a facility, because then that increases the price for you guys. But if this becomes a hit and people love it and I fill all my spots and I have to turn people away, then I am open to doing an event at another location so that we can grow this event. So early bird registration is going to start tomorrow. I will accept deposits of $25. Will hold your spot. The total cost is $69, so you would deduct your deposit, and that's what you would owe me by May 6th. I will take registrations up to June 3rd, but it's going to go up $10, so it's just better to pay by the 6th because I have to order everything that we're going to be using and that I'm going to be giving away, okay? So Your $69 is going to help pay for your lunch, your snacks, and there's going to be so much goodness and goodies and prizes. You're not going to believe it. So, and it's just a great day to sit and have fun and fellowship and laugh and create. So I hope that this sounds exciting to you. Please reach out to me if you are local. I would love to put your name down on that list. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with using blending brushes. How many of you have used blending brushes before? I love blending brushes. We sell them in large and small. I'll show you the size difference. I've got a small one right here in my hand. This is the large, this one, and then this is our small one. These are in the mini catalog. I have a feeling these will carry over. And then this is in the annual catalog. And they come in a pack of 3 when you order them. And so, hi Sherry, welcome. I'm going to use the little one. And tonight I'm going to be doing a lot with Balmy Blue. Okay, love Balmy Blue. It's a very, a color that can be used for really so many different seasons and whatnot. It's not just a spring color. I'm going to just take a little bit of this ink. And what I've done is I actually cut out a piece of white, basic white, using my stitched rectangles, which is a great basic die set that you'll want in your toolkit. Those can be found in the back of the annual catalog. Now, the annual catalog is going to retire at the end of May. And the beginning of May, like May 2nd, May 1st, something like that. And then the new annual catalog, I think, launches May 3rd. Okay, so we're going to be getting new products soon. All right, so I'm just going to put a very soft dusting, I like to call it, of Balmy Blue. I don't want it super dark. I just want it to look like there's like a little bit of rain, cloudiness in the background here. Okay, I'm just putting a little tinge of color. Light, light, light. Just a dusting, okay? And I'll hold that up. Let me, you guys can maybe see it. It's just very, very light. I'm hoping, let me move this lamp over a little bit more. There we go. It's super light. I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay. Maybe try a little, just a little bit more. I'm not pressing super hard because I just want this to be very light. I don't want it dark, dark. But I do want it to show. I think that shows up a little bit better. Okay. Now, in the stamp set that we're using, like I said, we're using Playing in the Rain. I pulled the raindrops. Okay. And we want to make sure our raindrops are going in the right direction. We don't want upside down raindrops. And I am going to stamp them in that. Did I get something right there? I sure did. In that little Balmy Blue dusting. Okay. Maybe we'll put one right there. Hi, Mary Ellen. How are you? Ooh, chilly Montana. How cold is it there? We're here in California, and we have had a very unseasonably cold winter. It's been crazy. Tahoe is just totally snowed in. Now, what we did tonight was I didn't actually stamp a lot. I cut out images from the designer series paper. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is, yes, you can use the stamps, but you know, stamps are an investment. They take up a lot of space. A lot of people complain they don't have storage. You can buy the pack of paper and you can do a lot with the paper, right? So I just wanted to show you the versatility. So I use the die. This is the stamp set here. And this image is very similar to this one, isn't it? Right? It's really the same one. And so I use the die. Hi, Allison. I used the die to cut him out of the paper. I'm trying to find the die right now to show you. Okay. So I cut him out from the designer series paper. And then he was standing in a puddle of water. And I wanted to use that puddle. I didn't want to throw it away. So I ended up just fussy cutting. There is a puddle die, but it was too small. And I wanted the whole puddle. So I just used my scissors and I fussy cut it. Okay. And it has that really fun texture on the paper that I was talking about. Now, I need to stamp my sentiment here, and we're going to build a little scene. All right. So I cut out some clouds, and we're going to add our cute little guy here playing in the puddle, and we're going to add our puddle. I'm going to glue this all down in just a minute. I'm trying to do some placement so I know where to put my sentiment, because I want to make sure. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. I think I'm going to have to put him down on this guy down on the bottom. All right. So let's grab some black. You were supposed to get snow. 10 days is below average temperature. Wow. Yeah, we've been cold. We've had, I live in the Sacramento Valley. And so it's very warm here during the summertime. We get triple digits. And we've had a very cold winter. We've had frost and freezes, and there's snow up in the Sierras, and they're actually having a blizzard. It's been crazy. Normally around this time, we've actually been in t-shirts and shorts some years. And we're not. I'm still wearing my boots and my thermal socks. All right, let's get this kiddo put on here. And I'm debating if I want to put him on with some dimensionals to make this a little more fun. Let's do that. I'm going to grab some of my mini dimensionals. And I can tell the cat has been on them because her hair is on here, her fur. She was being such a little stinker last night. She kept coming up on the table. And she's a long hair kitty. And I was getting ticked off because her fur was getting on all my stuff. All right. And I'm using my U-Pick tool. And I love to use this because it helps with my long nails. It's kind of hard to get some things off. But this makes it a lot easier. I'm not going to take the backings off yet. Yeah, Allison, we've been cold. It's been cold here. I still have my heater on. My heat bill is going to be high this year. We've been trying to keep it low and just wear layers. But it's been cold. And I'm a menopausal lady, so I get hot flashes. And I've been cold. That tells you something. All right, I'm going to just put my little dimensionals here. All right. I'm going to put him on first, I think. And then we'll put the puddle underneath. I haven't taken the backings off yet. I'm trying to get my fingers to cooperate here. His little foot goes in this part right here. So let's go about there. All right, and now I'm going to take these guys. There's something there. Take these guys off. Hi, Peggy. Welcome. I was wondering where everybody was. I wasn't here last Friday. Normally, you can find me every Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I had a terrible headache last week, which I think was related to the cold. Oh, my puddle's like sideways, but that's okay. And I think I must have like very small sinuses, and they're very sensitive to cold. Like even my face was cold. You know, my nose was cold, and it was just, I was cold. Everything was kind of hurting and cold. There we go. Okay, so I've added on the clouds, and those I just cut out of the designer series paper. But look at, you have stamps that you could stamp the clouds too. I'm just showing you that sometimes if you don't want to have a bunch of stuff, buy consumable products and they don't take up as much space, and then you can still enjoy your crafting, right? Okay, now I'm going to start with a card base of basic white. I'm going to use my bone folder to make a nice crisp fold, and I've got a layer of balmy blue, which is 1/4 of an inch smaller, and then I cut some of that designer series paper. That's the rain. We're going to adhere these to each other. Hi, Sharon. Now everyone's finding me. I was wondering where all you guys were. You just missed my announcements. I'm super excited. I'm going to be starting my first retreat. So I'm hoping, I'm a little scared that nobody's going to come. I'm hoping people will sign up. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. That's going to be in June. I'm going to do a whole tropical summer theme. Hi, Mary. Okay, I got to make sure my raindrops are not upside down. Every time I look at this, I got to check because I get to talking and I'm afraid I'm going to have upside down rain. All right, there we go. Have you guys done that? All right, and then we're going to put this cutie patootie on there. Isn't that just adorable? And it's got shine to it because of that really fun coating on the paper. Now you could put more dimensionals on here, but I don't want to go crazy with them because I want to be able to mail the card. Oh, I wish you lived near me too, Sharon. Totally. We would have so much fun. I wish all of you guys lived near me. But then if you guys did, I would never want to go to work. I would want to just play. I had somebody ask me the other day, when are you retiring? When are you going to just do Stampin' Up! Full time? And I'm like, I'm only 50. I have a ways to go before I can retire. And then I was like, darn it, you just reminded me too. All right. Now, we're going to do something on the inside of our card. Oh, thank you, Peggy. I hope so. I hope everybody, I hope I can fill all those spots and that they come. Thank you for the compliment. We said rainy days are better with you. And then I'm going to do, I cut this little bit of flowers out. I didn't want to throw those away. I thought those were cute. Let's put those on our card on the inside. And then I'm going to stamp a sentiment. The other sentiment says, oh, happy day. I don't think there's, nope, that's it. And I'm just going to say, you know, it's a happy day because I'm spending it with you, right? All right. So let's put, oh, happy day. That's a gospel song. Don't get me start singing here. All right, and we're going to put this just in our little corner, little sunshine, right? This paper is adorable. The stamp set is adorable. Now, it coordinated with the last paper pumpkin that we had, right? How many of you guys got the paper pumpkin kit that goes with this suite? Did anybody snag it? Tell me in the comments. It was called Sunshine and Smiles. I haven't opened my kit yet. I'm going to. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. I have an in-person class tomorrow, so I'm going to be busy. So I'm thinking I might get to do a little playing on Sunday. Oops, upside down again. And I am probably going to make shaker cards with my kit. So once I get to do that, I'll post my cards. I think that's so cute. So cute. Now, I'm not done. How many of you guys have a Wink of Stella pen? I do have 3 of the Sunshine and Smiles kits available for anybody who wants to purchase them. So I ordered extras. If anybody wants one to purchase, let me know. You can message me. I will ship it to you for cost and then the shipping. I think it comes out at $24 for me, and then the shipping. So you can, if you are interested, just let me know. So I'm going over those stamped raindrops with some little Wink of Stella. And you hardly use your Wink of Stella pen? Oh my golly gracious, Allison. I use mine all the time because I love sparkle. Okay, so I just added a little bit onto my raindrops. It's got to dry, but it'll give it just a little more sheen, a little more pizzazz. Isn't that fun? So stinking cute. And I could put a little Wink of Stella on my flowers too. I think I'll do that. I call it pixie dust. My daughter used to love Tinkerbell. She had a Tinkerbell birthday party one year. So we did Pixie Hollow. We had cute little fairy decorations, and it was so much fun. When the kids were little, I loved decorating their birthday parties, doing themes for their birthdays. Now they're teenagers and they're like, Mom, stop, please, you're embarrassing. I get the eye roll and the hand on the hip. All right, so I put a little bit of sparkle on my flowers. Hi, Linda. Okay, we're gonna let that dry, but there's our first card. So stinking cute. All right, and easy. It was so easy. It's all paper with a little stamping. We did use the blending brush. Hi, Sherry. Okay, now I am finding that stinking cat hair all over. She's driving me cuckoo. All right, now this one, we're going to do a balmy blue card base, using that bone folder again, a nice burnished crease. And I'm using that, we're going to go horizontal this time. We're going to use a white, crisp white layer, and then we're going to have our rain going this direction. Okay, it looks like I might need to trim it a little. I mean, I think we can make it work, but it's not what I would have cut. I think this was a scrap. Okay, and then I cut using the Stylish Shapes, I believe. It's got a little bit of stitching. And I just cut out that fox with the umbrella. I love his face. Like, I'm just walking out in the rain. Don't mind me. Okay, and I just took a scrap and I cut this to size. So we have a little layer here. Then I did stamp the clouds this time, and I used the die and I cut them out. So instead of cutting it out from the designer series paper, I stamped them this time. And then this is, I think, Stylish Shapes. This is not Stylish Shapes. I forget what this one is. This is Stylish Shapes. And I'm going to stamp our sentiment on that. I'm hoping it fits. Okay, it will. I just love this. Lately, I've been itching to get in my yard and do some gardening, but it's been so wet and cold that we can't. It's been raining and it's just dreary. I miss my sunshine. And yet this rainy sweet is so cheerful and playful and whimsical that it makes me smile. I don't care that it's raining on my cards. It's adorable. Oh, you're admiring my nails? Actually, it's funny. The lady, our secretary at school saw my nails today too and was asking me about the color. And I told her they're fresh freesia. She didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, I want to see your St. Patty's Day nails. I would love that. I was thinking about, I think I go in next week to get my nails done. I have to look. And I was thinking of getting some St. Patrick's Day nails, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't really want dark green nails, and I love to have a little bit of glimmer and sparkle in my paint. Okay. Like I said, this piece is a little bit off and I notice it. Now somebody who I'm sending the card to might not notice it. I notice it. It's a little bit off. And those of you that are demonstrators, you probably notice, but I'm using up my scraps, right? I don't want to waste it. So it is what it is, right? Can't waste all that goodness. Oops. Yeah, she was like, what color is that on your nails? I love it. It's not really a pink. It's not really a purple. And I said, it's freesia. She was like, really? I'm like, no, I just made that up. I said, I don't know. I'll have to look. Next time I go, I'll tell you what color they call it. I'm calling it freesia. So, the big news was announced this week about our color refresh. Now, while I've got all of you guys on here, what colors are you okay with them retiring? And what are you hoping that we get? That's what I'm curious about. Like, I am excited and scared at the same time. There are some colors that I'm like, they can't get rid of that color. It's such a mainstay. You know, we don't have anything else like that. But then there are some colors that I'm like, yeah, we have a lot of those that I guess they might get rid of. Like, I feel like we have a lot of greens, but there are a lot of different shades of green. So, like, I feel Old Olive and Pear Pizzazz are very close to each other. So I'm kind of thinking one of those might go. That's my suspicion. But who am I? Like, I don't know anything. I don't have any connections. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what would make sense. One of those might be going. I don't use Mary Mallow a whole lot. Maybe once in a while in the fall. It's probably my least favorite color. I don't use that color a lot. I am more of a Rich Razzleberry type of girl. So I really hope Rich Razzleberry is safe. What else? I'm wondering about some of our yellows, like our So Saffron and Daffodil Delight are kind of close together. I'm not doing very well. And then there's Crushed Curry, which is much darker. So we've got 3 yellows. Now they said we're going to have some returning colors. So part of me wonders, you know, I think Pretty Peacock is coming back because of the suite in our online exclusives has it. And I think there's Lost Lagoon too. Or is that the right? I can't remember if that's the right name. But I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Oh, what does Allison say? She goes, maybe because there's Granny Apple Green. Yeah, we've got Granny Apple Green, and then we have Parakeet Party, but that's an in color, so that's not going to stay around forever. I don't see them getting rid of Granny Apple Green. What about... my mind just went blank. It's one of the blues. Oh, Pacific Point. I was wondering about Pacific Point. I don't see people using that color a lot. I like it because I love the bright colors, but I don't know if a lot of people use it. Do you guys use Pacific Point? I love all the purples. I hope that the purples, like Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather, are safe. I don't see, they can't get rid of Real Red. They need a red. But then I was wondering, okay, well, what about Poppy Parade? They might get rid of Poppy Parade. I know, I love Pacific Point too. So, I don't know, it's going to be exciting. Like, okay, well, what are they going to bring? Purple is real. All of my ladies love purple. They love purple. So they're going to be really upset if they lose a purple. They're not happy that Fresh Freesia is going. And I said, well, stock up. I know I did. When we had purple posy, what was it? Something posy. I stocked up on that. But I like Fresh Freesia way better than Purple Posy or whatever it was called. So, I don't know. We're going to see. I don't like that there. I need to move it over. See, I was talking and I got distracted. I feel like there could be more blues too. Blue is such a... standard color. You know, I loved it when we had Blueberry Bushel. I liked that blue. It was not quite Pacific Point. It was not quite navy. I liked that one. So I would be happy if that one came back. That's what I was saying. I think Pear Pizzazz or Old Olive will be on the cutting block because they're very similar to each other. I prefer Old Olive, but we'll see. Okay, there's my second card. Let's stamp our inside. And like I was saying, we might lose Poppy Parade. I don't know. We don't have I mean, we have Mary Mallow, which I don't really like. I won't say I can't stand it, but, oh, see, I'm talking again. Talk on it. I'm very distracted tonight. So we have Mary Mallow, then there's Real Red, there's Cherry Cobbler. I don't see them getting rid of Cherry Cobbler. Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade's more of like an orangey red. Sweet Sorbet and Poppy Parade are very similar, but Sweet Sorbet is an in color, so we're going to have it for one more year. So I don't know. We might lose Poppy Parade. I know, I love the shine on that paper, right? I was saying in my introduction that I'm probably going to have to order some more of this paper. Gosh darn it. Not like I don't have enough designer series paper. All right. I think this is so fun. You guys see that? So cute. If you wanted to, you could put your Wink of Stella on the umbrella or on the rain jacket. But I think I'll leave it because I like the contrast of the shiny rain. Okay, that's card number 2. Now, we have a fun fold. Who loves fun folds? Okay, and I was a good girl. I spent the time and I wrote down the dimensions. So I wrote them down. I'm going to put it right here. If you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. Take a picture of it, whatever floats your boat. Can you guys see it? Okay. Do I need to hold it up closer? I want to make sure you guys can see it all. Okay. I'm just going to hold it here for a few seconds. Otherwise, you can pause the video when we're done on the replay. Okay. All right. I'm going to take it away. Don't scream at me. I'm moving it. Ah! Okay. I don't know what you call this card. I don't know. But this is going to be the card base. Okay. So I'm going to cut it to show you, and then I'll have a spare, and I can make another one of these. I'm a visual learner. I need to see things. Okay, so we're going to do 5.5 by 11. So that means I need the long side of my paper, right? So we're going to go 5.5. And then you're going to use this for other cards. Don't throw this away. Throw it in your scrap box. Okay, so this is going to be our card base, and we're going to do some scoring. So we're going to score it. You need to know your fractions, okay? So, you know where fourths are, I'm hoping. So we take from 4 to 5, and we break that into 4 parts. Little 5th grade fraction lesson here. And then these guys, these longer lines, those are 8ths. Okay, so if I were to count those are the 8ths. There should be 8 of those from here to here. Okay, so you need to know your fourths and you need to know your 8ths. And I think that's about it. Okay, we're going to score at 4 1/4. So here's 4 1/4. And make sure your cutting blade is out of the way. I hate it when you accidentally cut when you meant to score. And I'm going to pull out my arm. Now I'm going to move it down to 7. Okay. And then I'm going to move it down to 9 3/4. So about right there. Okay, so there you go. Let me move that guy out of the way. So I'm going to fold these and burnish them. And then this is going to go that way. And then this goes opposite way, like this. Okay. So our card is going to be like this, and it's going to go like that. Did I do that right? Yes. So it's going to open like this, and then it opens like this. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, now we've got lots of pieces of designer series paper, and we're also going to have a belly band on this card. All right, so we're going to have this piece in here, okay? And the measurements for all the designer series paper were on this piece. This was the card base. This is your belly band. This is your white insert with your sentiments on. And then this is all the measurements for the designer series paper, okay? So I'm not, and I even wrote like what pieces of paper I used, so you know if you want to copy this exact card. But you could use this design and dimensions for any designer series paper, right? Okay. So I'm going to adhere this piece in the biggest piece first. Hopefully I don't make a boo-boo, because I'll cry. You don't want to hear me cry. Okay. Now I have to lay the rest of them out so I can remember what I'm doing, because it's just been one of those days. All right, my sentiment's going to go there. My rain is going to go there. My flowers and my umbrellas. Now here's the thing. In my notes, I told you to cut 2 pieces of the umbrella paper right here. So I wrote it out in the word 2 1 1/8 by 5 3/8 umbrellas. So you have 2. Well, you're not going to use umbrellas on both. You're going to flip it over and use that side. Okay? Just so you know what I was meaning. So we're going to do flowers on one side, umbrellas going the right direction. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're kind of going all different directions. So I have to decide which umbrella page I like better. I think I kind of like the yellow umbrella, so we'll put that there. Okay. So let's move these guys down. I'm going to do my umbrellas. All right. Make sure I'm doing it the right direction because I don't want it to be wrong. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it and we're going to do our flowers. The flowers, it doesn't matter. It's not really directional. It doesn't matter. You could use liquid glue if you want, and that way you'd have a little bit of wiggle room. You know, you can move it around, but you know me. Liquid glue and I have a love-hate relationship. I like it for some things, which is usually not very common. It just gets messy. Okay, now we want to make sure that our raindrops are going the right direction. They fall from the sky and they go plop, right? So we want the heavier bottoms on the bottom. But I'm going to flip it to put my adhesive on. Might be getting kind of low on my... Say it's not so. Okay. And I'm looking at where my paper is, and I'm just kind of eyeballing that because I want it to all matchy-matchy, right? We want our eyes to follow that line. You guys know what I'm talking about? Now, I am going to do a little stamping on this page. I'm just going to put my sentiment on there for right now. You could add more, but I want to have space that I could write. And I was looking, I was looking at my stamps. I could add, let me wait maybe because I want to kind of see the whole enchilada, and then I might add a little more stamping. Okay, now I took my layering circles. If you don't have layering circles, why don't you? You need them. And this is actually Pear Pizzazz. You could go Pear Pizzazz or Old Olive. I kind of wanted the lighter green for just contrast. So I cut out our little piggy, and I'm going to mount him on a layer and put him over here because he's just getting ready for the storm to come, right? He's getting ready. He feels it coming. Oops, he feels it coming. And he just wants to be prepared, even though it doesn't look like it's raining. It could rain. There's clouds. Is that right? I guess it will work. It's a very tight squeeze. I feel like it's not, it needs to go down. Let's add a little more glue there. Let's see if I can get that back to where it needs to go. Okay, I think that's right. And I think I will pop him up with some dimensionals just for fun. To add a little interest, not like this card doesn't have interest. What the heck is with the cat hair? Oh, she is banned from this room. This room is such a disaster right now, you guys. You are lucky I could find this stamp set. It took me a while to find it because I told you I'm going to get this room all to myself. It's not finished yet. Hubby is still moving some of his junk out of here. I'm like, okay, could you go a little faster? I love you. Can you move a little faster, please? He's been taking stuff to storage and giving away stuff. I feel bad. Like, did you really want to get rid of that? I hope you're not going to, like, blame me later down the road for this. So, things are kind of a crazy hot mess in here. But it'll get there. It'll get there. I'm not going to buy all new furniture for the room yet. I'm going to make do with what I have. I'm going to be I want to shop and price things. So we're getting all his stuff out of here. And I have some bookcases that I'm using for now. But what I want to do is kind of watch the sales and try and decide what I actually want. It's very overwhelming when I go online and I look. So I haven't bought the new all nice coordinating furniture yet, but I want to. I'm gonna get there. Okay. Now I use those same dies and I cut a Mango Melody and again another Pear Pizzazz, and look what I did. I used the die and I cut out our stinking adorable tortoise. This is from the paper. Now you could stamp him. It's the same stamp. You could stamp him and color him when you run out of paper. But I decided to just use the paper. So we're going to put him on here. Okay. So let me get this piece put on. Okay. And he's going to go there. Now he's part of the belly band. I'm going to put him flat because you could put a dimensional, but I'm putting him on the belly band and I don't want him on a dimensional. Okay. Sorry. I want his feet in the middle. Okay. Cute as can be. So we're going to save that. Oops. Oh, I was going to put, what was I using this for? I can't remember what I was using that little puddle for. I've got a kite. That was one of the dies. And so we're going to put our kite on here. And we have little bows. So let me get my kite done. That's these little bows that I die cut. It's all going in there till I put new shelves in. Oh, everything's in your living room. Ugh. All right, I had a little scrap. We're going to put that at the bottom of this page. Yeah, I've got some things like oozing out into the hallway upstairs. I will be so happy when I can get all my stamps organized. and they will be easier to find the set I'm looking for. It won't take me a while like it does now. Okay, let me stamp my sentiment. And then we're going to do our belly band. Ooh, I hear it raining. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday is what I'm hearing. All right, I'm going to leave that. Put that there for right now. Now, let's get our kite done because I got distracted. Actually, oh my gosh, see? What is it with me tonight? I am totally distracted. Oh, poop. All right. Using my little eraser to get off my adhesive because I put it on the wrong side. Don't do what I do. Pay attention. That's what I tell my 5th graders. Pay attention. Focus. All right. You can save it as long as I don't tear up. Oh, and I just did it. I knew that was going to happen. I can still save it though. Okay. Good gravy. Are you guys laughing at me? You should, because that was pretty funny. Oh, I cracked. Oh, look at. Can't even see. Crack myself up. Come on. Here we go. All right. Let's get our little kite on here. And then we're going to put our tie on our little tail. Normally they would be attached, but because I made a mistake, it's not. I'm going to grab my little silicone mat and I'm just going to do that. And I'll use my U-pick tool to pick it up. Okay, and then my son is in here, so if you hear him, it's Logan. Okay, I'm going to squeeze that in, and I'm going to, hopefully, I'm going to put it right there. It's going to overlap a little bit, and we'll hide it with one of our little ties. Okay? All right. I don't know. He was looking for something. I have no clue what he was looking for. Who knows? I wish I had my tweezers. I told you, somebody walked off with my tweezers. Aren't those, isn't that just so cute? The little details, right? It's the little details. There we go. Using my putty end to pick it up because I can't with my nails. Okay, we'll do it again. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. We survived. This guy needs to go down a little bit more. There we go. And it looks like I got a little bit of ink right there and it's annoying me. So I'm going to sand it off with my emery board. I might have to put something there to hide it. Hi, Anna. How are you? Okay. Just following that line, making sure everything's lined up. Okay, there's that piece. All right, now, so we've got this, and we're going to put our belly band on it, okay? All right, so my belly band was, let me pull that paper out again. Okay, 1 1/4 by 11. And then I scored it at 3.5 and 7 3/4. Okay, so I've already done that. And then I have a scrap of designer series paper, and this is in the DSP section. Right here, checkered belly band trim. So it's going to be 1 1/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, and that's going to go right here on this part. Okay, now let me think about this for a minute. Actually, I need it to go this way because we don't want this part to show. I made that mistake once before when I was doing belly bands. So when you've got a belly band, you don't want people to see the crease. Okay, we're going to hide that crease with this page or piece right here. All right, so then you have a nice clean underside. Okay, so I've scored this. I'm going to put a little bit adhesive on here. And knead it up. I'm going to put a little bit here without the cat hair. Okay. Then I really hope this fits. Let's just make sure. Yes, it's going to be fun tomorrow in our class. Oh, it's a little too tight. All right, I think I'm going to need to fix it a little bit. Let's do it this way. It should, because I've got plenty of room. Maybe it's just being difficult because of the layers here. Okay. It's going to be so much fun tomorrow. I made 7 new cards for class. And then anybody who wasn't there last time, there's some kits from the last class left over. Okay, there's my belly band. So I hid my seam. Nobody can see it unless you look really, really hard. Okay, and then we're going to put this cute little guy on the front. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so I'm just going to put adhesive straight across. If you wanted to do tear and tape, you could do that too. If you want it a little bit stronger, you could use the Stampin' Seal Plus. That would probably be better. So if I was had it close by, that's probably what I would use. Okay, so it's all put together. I'm just squeezing it. I'm going to add a few of these little guys in here too. I won these when I went to on stage in Anaheim. So I'm going to use my oh so favorite liquid glue, and I'm going to add a little dot there, and a little dot there, and a little dot there. All right, and then I'm going to use my putty end which seems to keep growing. And I'm going to put a cute little flower there. And I'm going to use a cute little flower there. And we'll use another yellow, I guess. So cute. All right, let me put my lid back on, because all I can see is this falling all over my carpet. And that would not be a good thing. Why is that not closing? Because it wants to taunt me. There we go. All right, so this is our fun fold. I don't know what kind of card you would call this. I have no idea. All right, so there's our belly band. I'm going to take it off. And then, ta-da! How did that get in there? Okay. And I can write on this part. If you want more space to write, you could put a white panel on the back too. All right, so that's that card. And then we did this cutie pie. And we did, I'm running out of room. I'll put this over here. And then we did this one. So cute. I love, love, love this paper. Can you tell? I love it. I need more. Oh, thank you, you guys. You put up with my craziness tonight. Thank you. Now, like I said, if you were lucky enough to subscribe and get the paper pumpkin kit for February, this kit coordinates with all of this. And I think some of you bought it and some of you didn't. I have 3 kits available for purchase. I'm opening this one. So if anybody wants a paper pumpkin kit because they didn't get it, I have 3 available. Let me move these, and I'm just going to show it to you so you guys can see. I have heard this is one of their best kits. I did buy an add-on, yep. So you guys can see what these look like and the value, and really consider subscribing. I know that the next kit is their anniversary kit, and you're going to get 2 stamp sets for the price of 1. So it's going to be all botanicals. There's like greens and purples and pinks. It makes 9 cards. But this one was last month, and you can't order it anymore through Stampin' Up. You can only get one from a demonstrator if they had extras that they ordered. So just want to show you what is in a kit so you'll think about subscribing the next one. So you always get an ink mini, we call them Stampin' Spots, but it's just an ink, little mini ink pad. So you get ink, you get a stamp set, okay, and then here's a sneak peek of the next kit. They always kind of throw a flyer in here so you can see what's coming. And it's always just this fun surprise. You never quite know unless you see sneak peeks of what's coming in the kit. I like to save my tissue. Call me crazy. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right, so Mary, I see that. So it would be the price of the kit plus shipping, unless you're local to me, and then I can deliver it or you can pick it up. Okay, so if you can message me, send me a PM, a personal message, and then we can work out the details on that. Okay, I do have 3 kits. All right, so looks like you get some really cute embellishments. There's always some type of embellishment. So we've got raindrops and dots. And then they give you a sheet of glue dots. Let me move these. Glue dots. And then you've got some Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, so you get a little sheet of Stampin' Dimensionals. And these are the regular size ones. This is just a smaller piece. Okay, so the same ones that we sell, it's just smaller, less. You don't get as many as you would in a pack. Okay, and then the glue dots. So you get your adhesives, you get embellishments. We've got envelopes. Okay. And then these look like they are inserts. Okay. That would go on a card. So these are the card bases. There's pink and it has a little peekaboo. Somewhere are the directions. I think they're on the very... Oh, look, there's rainbows. How cute is that? Okay, so there's those. And then we've got the yellow checker. This one's white on the inside. When I saw... Oh, actually, it's not white. It's got a little bit of blue on it. Some balmy blue. When I saw these, I envisioned shaker cards. So I'm going to make some shaker cards with mine. And then, look at that. Rain. That's cute. Then you have some die cuts. So that's cute. These look very springy and Eastery. Is it all die cuts? Okay, 3 sheets of those. Then you can stamp your sentiments. Where did our stamp set go? What are the sentiments in here? There's a little kite stamp, so you can stamp the kites. You've got flowers, a sun, a frog, and then this says, hello, wishing you sunshine and smiles. I like that. You brighten my day, and friends in any kind of weather. So you can stamp the sentiments on these little labels. So adorable. All right, then you got some chipboard, and then these are the directions. That's what the cards are supposed to look like, which are really cute. I'll probably tweak it a little bit and play with the designs. Can you guys see that? I'll hold it up a little closer. So that's one card right there. That's cute. That's another one. And then that's another one. Very cute. I'm probably going to play with mine and do some alternatives with it. But that's what Paper Pumpkin is like. You get all the consumables, the ink, the adhesives, a stamp set. It's the price of the kit and shipping is included. Then they put on tax because everybody lives in different places and the tax rate is different. So I think when I look at my billing, I think it was like $24. I can't remember. $24 plus tax, I think. So you can do the monthly subscription. So you sign up and you get every month. If you want to skip a month, then you can suspend your account and you just skip it. I tell people to do that instead of canceling it because sometimes they're like, oh, I really wanted that kit, and they get frazzled or whatnot. So just suspend it if you don't want something, and then you can unsuspend it, make it active again, and then you get the next one. And you want to just do that before the 10th of every month. Some people are nervous about doing that. They don't want subscriptions. And so if you're local to me, I will always say I can always add on extra kits. You just have to pay me in advance. And then I will put it onto my order and you can pick it up from me. So I do that as well. It's a very cute kit. And you can use all the coordinating products from this suite to add to your kit if you wanted to. So that's going to be fun, and a lot of people have done that. All right, guys. Tomorrow I have my in-person face-to-face class, and I think some of you are on here that are coming. We're going to have lots of fun. I've got several card designs for you to choose from. It's like a card buffet. And so it's 5 cards for $15. If you have the time, you can do more and you just pay per card. It's $3 per card. And I have all the stamps and ink here. Things are already pre-cut for you. You just have to do your stamping and your assembling. And so that's happening tomorrow at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then I have another class at 5 p.m. So by the end of the day, I'm going to be pooped. I'm going to be very tired. But it's always so worth it because I love just interacting with everyone. We have such a good time and we laugh and we get to create. Yes, Debbie, you get to come for your first time. I'm excited. And so that's happening tomorrow. The next class, so I had to move my dates for April because as a family, we're going to go to Disneyland. We have not gone in like 6 or 7 years, and my kids are super excited. So we're going to be going during spring break for them and myself. So I was going to have the next in-person class April 1st, but we're moving it to April 15th. So that's on my website as well. The change of date is there. So the next class will be April 15th in person. And then I think we go back in May. I think it's back to the first weekend in May. So I think I have all my dates posted up through June. Now I did post my flyer for my retreat that I'm doing this summer, but I'll just give it another plug. I am doing a 1-day retreat in the summer. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Oh, Anna, I'm sorry. I think I advertised 6. The ladies that come, they usually come around 5. So I'm just going to leave it up to you. If you want to come at 5 and get done earlier, you can do that. If you want to come at 6, that's totally fine. It's one of the ladies is a cancer patient, and so she gets tired easily. And so she comes a little bit earlier. So I'm totally flexible. Anyway, retreat on the 24th. There's going to be tons and tons of goodies. You're going to have 8 make and takes. We're going to play bingo. And there's going to be prizes from the new annual catalog. We're going to have pillow gifts. We're going to have catered lunch. There will be a snack bar, beverages. There will be a cash and carry table. Goodie bags, and goodie bags are going to hold brand new product, a minimum of $25 in your goodie bag. So lots and lots of prizes and gifts and presents. I love to pamper my customers and my team members. So I am going to charge $69 for this event. That's going to cover the food and the materials needed to make your make and takes and prizes and gifts, all of that stuff. I'm probably going to be spending well over that amount. There's a little bit in that price for me, just as for my time. I don't usually do that. My monthly classes, I don't pay myself really. I'm charging $15, which is very, very minimum. Most classes are more than that. But I decided to pay myself for my time. So that is why it's the price that it is. But there's a lot involved here. So what was I just going to say? Oh, early bird registration. I am going to start taking registrations tomorrow. You can put a non-refundable deposit to hold your spot. And then you just pay your difference by May 6th. And then I'm not going to take any registrations after June 3rd. Okay? So that's something to look forward to in the summer. We're going to celebrate summer and go with a little tropical theme, I think, and it'll be fun. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I've got to get my table set up for tomorrow's class and make sure I have everything ready. I hope you had fun tonight. I hope you've been inspired. Rest and relax and stay dry. I'll see some of you tomorrow. And the rest of you, I will see you here next Friday night. Okay? Love you guys. Take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.